This is your movie gallery. This transparent thing on the floor is an alien monster, and it's killing people in a way you've never seen before. By the time the policewoman notices it, it is too late. The alien monster quickly devours her foot, then her body. In the blink of an eye, her entire body disappears. Before head to the story. If you are not subscribed to Moov Gallery, subscribe now and help us to get 200 subscribers. And don't forget to enjoy the movie till the end and comment below. When Clara and Rigsy arrive, all they can see is a flashlight on the ground. Then the two notice the weird painting on the wall, and as they look closer, they realize that it is actually the policewoman's nervous system. The doctor also notices that the wallpaper is not real wallpaper either, but a flattened piece of human skin. Then the door suddenly closes and Rigsy rushes to open it. But they are shocked to find that the doorknob has been flattened. It has been turned into a two-dimensional object. The two are panicking, but what really scares them is that the sofa is also being flattened. Yes, it is a monster from a two-dimensional world that is attacking them. To avoid being flattened, they quickly hide on the swing chair. Soon all the objects in the room are flattened and the monster is slowly approaching them. If they don't find a way out of the room, the monster will surely attack them along the chain. Clara suddenly has an idea. She swings the chair as hard as at the critical moment. The two manage to escape by breaking through the window and they immediately leave the place. Passing through a tunnel, Clara notices that the walls of the tunnel are painted with portraits of people. Rigsy tells her that these are people who have recently been missing and that someone may have painted them here in their memory. But the doctor, who is hiding in Clara's bag, senses that something is wrong. He tells Clara that the paintings on the wall are actually the missing people themselves who have been flattened. Clara gets it. She tells everyone to leave the place immediately. Just then, the portraits on the wall move. Clara escapes with Rigsy and several workers from the tunnel, and they eventually come to a warehouse. Suddenly, there is some noise coming from a speaker in the warehouse. The doctor tells Clara that it is the monster from the two-dimensional world speaking to them. So Clara uses the sonic screwdriver to translate the sound. The monster gives a number 22. 22 is an employee number of a worker which is shown on his collar. At the moment, everyone is looking at him, and when they look at him from a different angle, they are all shocked to find that the worker is flattened. Apparently, this is the monster making a provocation, and it is going to kill everyone. They have to run into the sub-tunnel to take shelter. After a while, they find that the handle of the exit door has long been flattened by the monster. Inside her bag, the doctor is making a deflattener. He hands it to Clara and tells her to use it on the handle. A beam of green light covers the door handle. It slowly turns back into a three-dimensional object. They rush out and then close the door behind them to stop the monster from catching up with them. Clara flattens the handle again, benefiting from the TARDIS energy. The monster has gained the ability to turn 2D items into 3D, and now it can deflatten the handle. They immediately run away, with the monster close behind. However, Clara accidentally drops the TARDIS box right onto the railway tracks. And at the moment, a train is coming towards the TARDIS box. The box has been shrinking since the monster stole its energy and the doctor has been trapped inside it. To avoid being crushed, the doctor comes up with an idea. He stretches his hand out of the box, crawling like a spider. Just when he thinks he's safe, the box falls back onto the tracks again. The doctor has to activate the lockdown mode, turning TARDIS into a cube. But he is completely sealed inside. On the other side, the monster continues to hunt Clara and Rigsy. When Clara sees the train coming, she comes up with a bold plan. She uses the sonic screwdriver on the driver, making him think there is a red light, thus stopping the train. The driver gets off the train to check the situation, and so far he has no idea that Clara is saving his life. Right after that, Clara and Rigsy board the empty train and start it again. Then Clara uses her hairband to tie the handle and make it drive automatically. The two jump off the train and let it crash into the monster in front of them. To their shock, the entire train is flattened. Then the monster reappears in the form of a three-dimensional creature. The two rush to escape, and it just so happens that Clara finds the TARDIS on the tracks. After a while, Clara comes up with a new idea. She asks Rigsy to paint a door, then puts the painting on the wall and finally places the box behind the door. They then lured the monster over. When the monster uses its energy against the fake handle, The energy goes straight through the painting and into the TARDIS box. The TARDIS, which has absorbed the energy, flies up and gradually returns to its original form, crashing into the monster. The Doctor steps out.
The man that stops the monsters.
He then takes out his weapon and launches an attack on the monster. Thanks for watching. We will meet again.